Nintendo!
Ooh, I'm excited for this already.
Hello, this is ChaosArgate and
Showbofet.
welcome to Let's Play Mario & Luigi Partners in Time. I personally love the Mario & Luigi series. It is one of my favorite RPG series because it really does feel like a Mario game, like with RPG mechanics.
Right.
And it's super charming, and the music is fantastic. The writing's usually pretty good.
Reminiscent of Super Mario RPG?
I will
Or
admit,
better.
Admittedly, I've never actually finished that.
Okay.
This is not one I am fond of, though. We'll get to why over the course of this LP. There's so many things about this game that just bug me.
Well, this will be an adventure, because I don't think I'm pretty sure I've never played anything past, like, 10 minutes of the first Mario and Luigi game.
I am sorry if I sour you on the rest of the series, Ben.
It takes a lot to sour me on a series.
So, yeah, plot of this game. Aliens. They want a home, so they're gonna go to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Is this, like, the prequel to Mario Galaxy? Like, is this the reason why he's gone out and is going throughout the place? The entire cosmos?
No, I honestly actually never considered that.
He's getting revenge on the aliens.
But yeah, we start off in the Mushroom Kingdoms of the past, and we are in control of Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. You can move around with the D-pad, you make them jump with X and Y. In the previous Mario and Luigi game, you could press start to swap their positions, but now Mario is always in the lead, and that's kind of a little disappointing to me, because I actually liked switching them.
That's a lot of Luigi shaming going on.
Yeah. Also, I'm not very fond of the babies, so that's another point against this game for me.
Do they cry in this game?
Yes. They're babies.
Well, I mean, is it annoying cry?
Well, it's not like Yoshi's Island.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Bowser's even been kidnapping Peach ever since he's been a little Koopa?
He looks so much like Baby Bowser that, like, I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, like, Bowser Jr. and Baby Bowser are identical.
Like, even the scarf, it's like you could have taken the scarf off.
Yeah, like, the only difference is that Bowser Jr.'s scarf has, like, that weird, like...
The face on it?
Yeah. So hey, it's battle time. Just like on the field, the characters are controlled by their respective field buttons, so Baby Mario is controlled with X. And when it comes time to dodge attacks, you can jump to avoid certain attacks, like that fireball. Oh, and Toadsworth here is going to explain to us how to use action commands, but fuck that, I already did one. Basically, if you press the jump button right as you land on your opponent, you will do more damage. I didn't do it there to demonstrate what happens when you don't do an action command right. Now he's also going to explain how to dodge, even though I've done it twice. These Mario & Luigi series is, like, one of the things I don't like about it is it's super hand-holdy.
Right, just to make sure that every new player kind of gets in, doesn't have any troubles.
I wish the games would just, like, it would see if you've, like, done the commands properly and just ignore the tutorial, like, scripts.
Well, do you think it would help if they had maybe like a command at the start that said like I know how to play this game or something?
Yes. Also, I find it adorable that the Mario Bros have been trashing Bowser even when they were little babies.
He can never get a break. I feel sorry for Bowser. When will he become the real protagonist?
Next game. Also, hey, look, the aliens are shooting the castle.
That's all Space Invaders all over again.
And now, flash forward to the present.
I was about to ask if this had to do with time travel.
Yep, there's a reason this game's called Partners in Time. Also, take note of how this Cobalt Star is segmented. I really like the art style of Mario & Luigi. It's very distinct, and it's very colorful.
Yeah, it's got a good vibe to it.
Yeah, like, the aesthetic of this game is really happy.
It's pleasant.
The music is really good, too. The music was composed by, I think her name's like Yoko Shimomura? She is the primary composer for Mario & Luigi. She's also composed for Kingdom Hearts. And she's also the composer for the original Street Fighter themes. Street Fighter 2, I mean.
I'm waiting for Guile's theme then. Did they just like reuse Gadd's voice clips from Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure even like Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, he still has the same voice clips from 2001. So, Toadsworth is a very... what's the word? Neurotic?
I'm not sure.
He's a huge worrywart. I don't like him very much, especially in this game.
When has Toadworth really been, valuable to the team?
I remember him being kind of funny in, like, maybe Mario and Luigi 3. He's also been a little funny in, like, Dream Team. This one...
He's more just kind of, like, annoying.
I don't like Toadsworth in this game, and we're gonna see one example of why in a little bit. Also, the top screen is the map shows the map for this game. I'm not really gonna be showing it that often, unless like something's actually happening on the top screen, because these areas like in this game tend to be very linear, so there's no real need for a map.
Right. And I mean, it's just a map, so it's mostly static, right?
Yeah, like I mean, your character icon will move when you move to a new room, but that's about it.
Right.
Okay, so now we're controlling Adult Mario. You control him with the A button. And... all four bros tend to be mute. So with the adults, you kind of get like this kind of fake Italian gibberish.
It's Italian sim speech.
Yeah. That block I just hit was a healing block. It heals you completely for free. It's kind of nice to have.
Does the game sort of spread them around too much, or does it keep it at like good pace?
I honestly don't remember. If I had to guess, I would say they usually have one for major bosses.
Right.
But that's because these kind of games tend to do that, so...
Right.
Okay, so I accidentally went down there because I wanted to just like go up and show the switch that this Toad was talking about. Also, hit a block, you get whatever's inside. It's standard Mario stuff. Look, it's a switch, but we're not heavy enough to hit it, so we'll have to come back later.
Can you do ground pounds in this game? Like in the map or the overworld?
I don't think so. Thank you, Toad, for explaining to me how to jump and hit blocks. It's almost as if I haven't played a Mario game before.
Or, played the first combat that specifically has jump as an action command.
Right? Okay, so...
I can just hear your sigh.
I just hate hand-holdiness, and these games are really bad in the beginning about that. Like, it'll stop being a little hand-holdy sometime down the line.
But it takes a while to get off.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, so we gotta go bring this refresh room to Toadsworth. I don't know why we couldn't just have it be a one-up mushroom. Like, I don't remember if refresh rooms are ever, like, shown ever again.
Well, you can't just use, you know, a one-up mushroom for all sorts of things.
Well, I mean, he's fainted, and one-up mushrooms tend to be how you, like, revive from fainting. But Toadsworth has worried himself to stage room shock.
But maybe it's not the same kind of fainting.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I guess it'd be like trying to give Ipecac to someone who needs penicillin. Please don't ever do that. That sounds like a horrible idea.
Because, I mean, I think, didn't they just use feint, or still use feint in games just so that people don't have to say, like, they died?
Yeah, because if they're dead, that implies you can't really bring them back. But if they're fainted, you can just use something to wake them up.
Well, that and it's for kids, right? You don't want to have people dying.
That too. Something's amiss, says Gadd, when looking at this broken time machine.
He needs new glasses.
Yeah, his are very swirly.
And like super thick. I'm sure at this day and age, the Mushroom Kingdom must have like laser eye surgery and all that.
Gadd's probably the inventor of laser eye surgery, so I don't know if I trust it. Okay, so Mario's controlled with the A button. There's really not much else to say. For certain enemies, if you dodge at the right moment, you can counterattack, like I did right there. Also, all the face buttons, when you're in battle, they all act as, like, confirm buttons. So, this is why I accidentally, like, got him to tell us how to do action commands.
Right.
Also, I find it really funny that Mario's doing less damage than Baby Mario.
Well, I mean, he was against Baby Bowser.
Oh, yeah, but...
not exactly the toughest of opponents.
Yeah.
Because, like, up to this game, Mario's defeated Bowser, what, like, 40 times?
Okay, so after battle, you get experience for your characters, and sometimes you get money, and this is the level up screen. These stats are pretty self-explanatory, except for Stash. Stash is your luck stat. It also determines another thing, and the spinner here is unique to the Mario and Luigi series. When you level up, you can play roulette with one of the stats and get a couple extra bonus points. I was trying to go for 3 bonus points there, but I only got 1. You can get up to 5 extra points in a stat, but it's kind of hard to do that.
I'm disappointed you didn't boost Stash.
Yeah, I should have. Like, I'll boost Stash a lot because it tends to be the stat that like doesn't get tons of boosts.
Is it sort of like game breaky if you level up your luck all the way? Like if you were to focus on luck, is that something that sort of like gives you so many crits that it kind of trivializes the game?
Not really.
Okay.
Critical hits tend to be, I think, like 1.5 times the damage you normally do.
Okay.
Like, I like pumping strength a lot more. Also, I like how Gadd has upgraded his portable Nintendo device technology to DS from his old Game Boy Horror.
Oh, yeah.
He's in with the times.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What if Gadd is like some weird representation of Miyamoto?
He's certainly eccentric enough.
Yeah.
These games also tend to love like making you demonstrate how you can jump.
And making fun of Luigi, like, my god.
You've just witnessed the primary source of this game's humor.
Beating on Luigi?
Yes,
Oh, I hate this game now.
I know. Also, I showed it off, but you can vary the time of your jump, so you can have them jump alternately, or you can have them jump simultaneously. I forgot to mention, but that book there is a save block. Hit it and save your game. Not much else to say there.
You haven't saved in 15 minutes. You're running up a really dangerous game here.
Oh yeah, I know. Admittedly, I tend to forget to save a lot in these games. Because if you get a game over, like they usually just let you like pick up from that battle, or at least like the fourth one does.
Okay.
But this is the second game. Okay, so Gadd has somehow deduced that this time hole lets you go back in time.
How is this safe? Like, anybody could just, like, stumble in there.
To answer that, it's not safe. Also, I like how no one actually knew what that alien was. They're called Shroobs. Even though they've invaded in the past that we're going to. So, that they should have already been in the Mushroom Kingdom history.
Maybe it's like an alternate timeline type of idea.
Maybe. But yeah, look. Toadsworth has just crashed into the time hole and essentially pushed Luigi in. He doesn't even care.
He's like, yeah, whatever. We got two Luigi, Mario Brothers, whatever.
Where's that light? Where'd Luigi go? I don't care. Where's Princess Peach? Oh, Toadsworth.
Well, I had a question while I'm thinking about it. Does this game's story like closely follow the end of the first game, or is this sort of like a weird departure?
They're all standalone. Like, there are references to the first game, but for the most part, the entire Mario and Luigi series games are standalone.
Okay.
Oh, you can make an argument that 3 is a pretty, like, it follows right from 1.
Right.
But that's neither here nor there. Also, Gadd has invented a talking suitcase for us.
I'm puzzled by the name of this suitcase.
I don't know. Gadd is eccentric.
But why call him the Stuffwell?
Because he's a well of stuff you throw into him. I guess.
You're reaching, my friend. You are reaching.
I know. I don't know why I'm trying to justify it. But yes, Stuffwell here is our pause menu. Yeah, and he's just gonna explain to us all of the things he can do for us. He's got items, equipment, stats. And then over here on the top screen, here's everyone's streamline data, which is really just HP and level.
Right. I'm surprised Luigi has more HP than Mario.
That's actually one of the differences between Mario and Luigi. Luigi tends to be the more defensive brother, so he has more health and defense. As a result, as a consequence of that, he is glacial. Mario, on the other hand, is fast and powerful.
Luigi is the rock of our team.
Yes. Mario also can barely take hits.
Wow, that really is like Simlish.
Oh, okay. You will come to love the Simlish. It's actually really fun. So, we're now stranded in the past. And now Stuffwell is going to teach us how to jump.
Wait, why is... Really? They're gonna explain how to jump?
Yes! This is a thing you'll figure out within seconds of getting control of Luigi, that you can jump, like, simultaneously, or alternately.
Yeah, it's not like they hide the prompt either when you get your characters, so it seems a little strange to me.
Yeah, it's right there in the corner! Like, I'm not even gonna, like, give him time to, like, say his spiel. I'm just... No! Shut up, Stuffwell. So yes, press the buttons at the same time, you can jump at the same time, but fuck that, I'm just gonna jump alternately out of spite. Also, what does festooned mean?
I have no clue. I don't think I've ever heard that in a conversation.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a word. Here's something that's somewhat relevant, although it's really obvious. If you see a green block, hit that with a Luigi. See a red block? Hit that with a Mario. Otherwise, they just don't work.
I'd ask if it matters if it's Baby Mario or Baby Luigi, but I assume they don't jump that high.
Well, yeah, they don't. I don't think they jump as high, but it doesn't really matter. Like, as long as you hit with one of the Marios or one of the Luigis. Right. This is a nice rendition of the Mario theme, by the way.
Yeah, very, very similar, but still different. Can I, like, place money on, like, a bet to see if when somebody who knows Baby Mario sees Adult Mario, he's gonna be like, is that you, Mario? Like, of course it is. I feel like this is gonna show up at some point.
I'm pretty sure it does. Come on, Luigi, time to stop playing the coward. Bye, Toad. Alright, so now we gotta go climb all these mushrooms and get up to the village. And look, enemies!
Is he dancing? Like, what's he doing?
He's practicing his pirouette.
Oh, okay. So the enemies are ballerinas.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So when you jump on an enemy, you will get a preemptive attack. It, like, just free attack. Like, try to jump on your enemies if you can. It's free damage. Also, Luigi's controlled by B, and you can just have him jump whenever. Unless, like, Stuffwell's giving a tutorial that's totally unnecessary because I'm demonstrating how Luigi works. Okay.
I like how you tell him, like, I don't want the results, and then he gives you another tutorial.
Yeah. So, if you jump a little too late, you can totally avoid counterattacking and just make it a dodge. Yeah. The timing for that's a little tricky, so I'll just show it off here. I don't plan on showing most random battles, by the way. Like, they get kind of tedious.
Right, right. I assume this is the sort of game that gives you a lot of encounters.
Oh yeah, there's a handful of encounters.
I noticed that Luigi's mustache stat is much higher than Mario's.
Yeah, Luigi tends to have a better mustache for whatever reason.
At least the developers got one thing right.
Yeah. Okay. So let's keep a running tally of how many I've skipped. That's 2 so far. Just to demonstrate that this series is, it doesn't skimp on encounters.
Wow, Luigi!
Is it possible to hit one enemy with both Mario Brothers? Or is it just, you can only hit them with one?
You can only hit with one.
Oh, okay.
Also, this part is obviously, like, set up for a tutorial on how to use items.
I Did you notice the word that came up?
Well, which word?
He said fortulent, and I'm pretty sure he meant fortunate.
Stuffwell has really weird vocabulary.
Okay, I wasn't sure if this was like a vocabulary issue or if they just like the translating team just messed up.
Oh no, the translation is actually really good.
Oh, okay.
We'll see that sometime down the road. But yeah, this is how you use an item. You select the item and you select which brother who needs the item. Also, I hate that it defaulted to Mario.
Can you give a mushroom to somebody who's at full health, or does it stop you?
It stops you. Like, see how they're grayed out right now? Because they're grayed out, that means no one can use them.
Right.
He's also going to explain that there are 2 ways to close out of the menu.
Whoa! You gotta use all those buttons. I mean, technically there's a 3rd way, but they never mention it.
Okay.
You turn the power off.
That's true. Right. 4.
Not very useful, though.
5. I was trying to see, like, what has a good, like, bonus. Like, you can kind of see that this one has 4, but I messed up and got 1.
So is it unique roulettes for every different stat?
It depends on, like, how high the stat is.
Okay.
Like, for stats that are, I guess, higher than the average, then it'll have a lower roulette, but if it's kind of low-ish compared to the curve, then you'll get more options, or, like, higher numbers.
Sort of to help balance it out.
Yeah, so you can't just, like, pump attack and be a killing machine.
And get, like, +3 bonuses all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Also, I'd like to point out that the Shroops look suspiciously similar to, like, some of the enemies in Mario Galaxy.
Do they? I'm trying to think of which ones.
I believe they... Well, it might just be me, but it's the Octoombas I'm thinking of.
Okay. I'll have to look that up.
There'll be plenty of time for that.
Do you ever think it'd be cool to see, like, Mario super fucking ripped? Just, like, muscles everywhere. Like, if he boosted his, like, strength stat, he would just be fucking ripped. I'd kind of, like, really like that. Or, like, if you buff up his mustache skill, it just, like, it gives him, like, really intricate designs.